Is she?
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring!
There you go, Roller
Don't
Ricky.
ever come back here again! I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky,
Woo!
get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know?
I do know.
Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever
Hey!
you want, forever.
That's a pretty
That's
sweet
a
deal.
done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
Bring Maxie.
Got it. Talk to you soon.
How does Ricky
Okay,
follow
Gallows Creek.
into all of this?
Music while we process what just happened.
We know what just happened. Don's been lying this entire time. She's the actual whistling man, and we saved a life. Good job, us. Here's David Scopo, because you like David Scopo, apparently.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
Probably a mother. No, I can't believe it. I'm not sexist. I can believe it. Women can kill too. I'm watching a great TV show right now called Love and Death, and it's got Elizabeth Olsen playing a woman who's crazy as hell. So yes, women can murder. I had my suspicions yet. I worked it out a while ago. I'm not gonna say I worked it out a while ago, but I had my suspicions for sure.
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it. She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
Yeah, I mean, she seemed pretty normal. I knew she wasn't right. I thought she was just regular Gallows Creek Strange. I mean, yeah, she seemed pretty normal. I knew she wasn't right. I knew she wasn't right.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Shirley?
Yes, I keep trying to tell you that.
Why do you think she requested that song?
That part I don't know. Get me outside to mess with us. Maybe she actually wanted it. I don't know. To get me outside? Why would she want us outside, though? That's a great question. Why would she want us outside? But nothing happened when we went outside, so it's not a great reason. Unless she wanted us to find Clive's stuff to figure out the mystery of what happened with Joe. I don't know.
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's
good
right.
point.
She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement.
Yeah, that's a great question. I mean, I guess it was.
Okay, you're live in
You like
3,
the song.
2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman, one who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
We're neighbors, look out for each other and stay safe. I'm sad to say, but it's time to trust no one. Don't do that.
We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
Not trust anyone called Dawn. Okay, it could be a fake name too.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in.
Watch out for that Dawn dish
You folks
detergent.
have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Fingers crossed.
Hey, we had a call come in.
I
okay,
see it.
folks, time to take a call. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
What happened? Breathing? Is he still breathing? What happened? Breathe. Is he still breathing? What happened?
Somebody's been stabbed? Can you tell me what happened?
We've been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out.
That would have been fast.
He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
What?
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person just stabbed him.
Was it a woman?
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know.
Okay, whistling man.
Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out.
Yeah, they're an ineffective
waited
killer,
till they
as
were
Eric
gone,
has pointed out.
Then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
It's out of commission, I guarantee you.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station.
Of course it was.
You should get all the info you can.
Name not too much important. Where's he hurt?
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and then...
Damn.
Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Switching to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from
Forrest.
89.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is, well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
No.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you.
Oh boy, this is gonna be
Think you can
bad.
handle that?
No.
We don't really have much choice. Hit me.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right?
Yes.
The object he was stabbed with is still in him. Don't take it out.
Noted.
It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though.
I've watched enough movies to know.
God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
I think so.
Glad you got it so far because there's more to go.
What? Oh gosh, are you keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc.
I don't have notes.
What else do we need
It's
to
all in
know?
my head right now.
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
Cool.
All right, don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, it is.
That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can.
Don't know how we're gonna get him there though. That's
All
the
right,
problem.
Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
All right, Casey.
Hello? Hello, Forrest, are you there?
All right. How is Jason? We're on our own.
Casey, I have bad news. We're on our own for now.
Oh, no. No. Jason! Why the hell didn't I do anything?
No, Casey, you did the right thing.
I forgot everything.
We got advice from somebody at St. Gabriel's. We're gonna talk you through this.
We are.
Oh, thank God! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
Nor do I.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg?
Pull it out.
It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Yes.
No,
Don't touch it.
don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this.
Maybe.
Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Okay, we need to secure the knife. Wait, his stomach is worse. His stomach is worse, so we should focus on the one that's actively bleeding, right? Leave the knife alone. We need to secure the knife. His stomach is worse. We need to focus on the worst one.
All right, I think we need to leave that knife alone.
All right. I'll just keep putting pressure on his stomach for now.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Sure.
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're
The
doing great.
knife is stopping the
But
worst
what
of
if
that. If we
something
remove from the
happens?
stomach, he's gonna
We'll
bleed
still
from the
be
stomach
here.
first.
Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
Hit me, Peggy.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right.
We need cops.
She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Oh, any suggestions?
Any suggestions, Peggy?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers.
What do you know, Peggy?
I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Of course there are. I'm still trying to keep everything that's for first aid in my head.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
And the
Great.
key is?
Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away.
Hopefully he didn't bleed out
Right.
before I find it.
There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a
Futuristic.
computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk
That's
is.
awesome. I love this
Anyway,
year.
Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
She gave it to me
Thanks,
earlier.
Peggy.
She gave me all the keys just from
I
the
just have
rip.
to look around.
Don't know why I have to wait one by one for you to give me some keys.
Good. I'll patch my mic down to the office.
Thank you.
So you'll hear me over the intercom.
Where is Reggie's office at? Okay, got the key. On my way. Reggie's office. Master of unlocking. Why, thank you. Reggie's office must be downstairs. It has to be downstairs because everything upstairs is open for the most part, I think. Where is good old Reggie's office? What does Reggie have to tell us? That's not it. That's not it. That could possibly be it. Hello, Reggie's office. Shut the door. Thank you.
Looks like I need a 4-digit code.
Okay, hint. Very important date. Okay, put that back. This certification is to certify that Reginald Scott has successfully completed the standard course in first aid to the injured, issued by St. Gabriel's Hospital, Gallows Creek. Okay, we know who's got the license then. That's good, at least. What else can we find in here? I want to believe. Hey, X-Files! I tried to watch this. I think I got through the first season, then I got bored. Good show, though. Alien sightings, number 75, UFO over park, 12:45 a.m., 18/10/85, clear sky, humid. So, clearly an Alien fan. I want to believe. What else you got for me? 5, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Clive is definitely not reading it. What is this? Please insert floppy disk. Chalupa Crabras. Don't need that. Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Overdue. Okay, don't need that. Come on, give me something good. Give me something good. Ah! Okay, now just get inserted here. Very cool. Very Fallout style.
Could this be it?
Okay, deep cuts, top secret. Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Free slice on me. Terrifying, there is never any pizza. What happened to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him in as Final Girl's boyfriend. Oh, he's writing a script. Protagonist is college student Megan, surname to follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, and lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Sure, gotta have that conflict. Takes place on 11/07. Very important date for the town. Great Goose Gathering, the event where a large number of geese appear suddenly and save the town from starvation. Try to link this into the greater story. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie, like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe partner with Ponte's Pizza for the launch. 1/10 orders just receive a pizza cutter and tickets to the movie. Okay, 11/07 is a very important date to him. Future is now. Is there anything else? What's this? Acts Forever. Need to write pitch document. Good title. Bring back original protag and villain. Okay. Well, good to know that you've got dreams and ambitions. I look forward to watching your movie or playing the game that it becomes instead. I guess that's it, right? 11/07. Wait, that's really weird because that is a very important date to me as well. Huh. A very important date to me. You could some would say that it's so important to me that without that date I wouldn't even be here. That's crazy that that's the date. That's hilarious. Hi. Hit very important date. Okay, if you say so.
Nice.
Oh. Not that hard actually. Oh my god, that's a lot of floppy disk. Floppy disk number 1. Casey's gonna bleed out. Or Casey's boyfriend's gonna bleed out. How do I exit this? That out. I'm here with this. Grab that. Here you go. You can have that. I don't need it anymore. Come over here with this. Who the hell's at the door? Oh, that scared the hell out of me. John Hedges, newsreader. 14 Nancy Drive. This does me no good. John refused to engage with the first aid trainer during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it is station policy to send everyone regardless. John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legal? Do I need to report him? Spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. He said he thought, but he said the last 3 times too. Is it un-American to reprimand a war vet? So John lives at 14 Nancy Drive. He's close. He's got his own medical gear and he's got medical training. Not from official source. I mean, it is from official sources, not the radio's official sources. So we keep on to this one. That's legit. I don't like that knocking at the door. That still freaks me out. Or at the window. I don't know where it's at. The killer shouldn't be over here, I don't think. And yet, creepy.
Hey, Peggy. I think Reggie's on to you and Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can't.
I'm reading it anyway, Peggy. Nope, this
You're
is
right.
not
I'm
a waste. I'm reading it.
Need to focus on possible candidates.
Right, as soon as I'm
I'll
done.
read the rest of this later.
Peggy Weaver, producer, May 23rd, 1959, apartment 17A, Wayland. Not even close. Notes, I've never seen somebody gel with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her, Karen, and Barbara have really become a little family already. Maybe we need to run this station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electric. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in the calls on the screen. Sometimes it feels as though Forrest could just leave for a coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Kieran have missed another work event, this time first aid training, because of their training sessions. Their collection of cocktail parasols grows after each session. Why are they doing training sessions at a bar? Why indeed? Probably because it's the best place to learn. Okay, so that's Peggy's. Who else we got? Who else do we have? Still creeped out about the knock on the door.
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Oh, Forrest Nash.
What are you doing?
Reading.
We don't have time for this.
I do.
We have a man literally dying on the line, and we're more interested in you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Come on in. Okay, notes. I can't believe we actually got the Forrest Nash here in Gallows Creek. His motivation may be low, his demands are a bit beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted from any reputable station. But honestly, we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really integrating with the team. Seems to have had this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him call Jeannie, Janie, Janine, and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. I paired Forrest with Peggy for his show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. Okay, that was interesting enough. I don't know how I'd feel if I was Forrest. You're a loner, bud, and you're not getting along with the team, and also you're kind of, not bossy, what's the word I'm looking for? Pushy. Arrogant. Full of yourself. Bradley Carter, food critic, 31 Axe Down Lane. When I hired Brad as our station's food critic, people said I was crazy. We only have 3 takeout places and a diner. What's the point? To them, I say you can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown or Henderson. Bradley and Barbara seem to be spending an awful lot of time together. I didn't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join one of their after-work meetings sometimes. I've always wanted to learn more about food. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of our first aid training session. Brad made a joke about practicing mouth-to-mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that bad. You are kind of slow, aren't you, boss? For a people reader, you're not reading people very well. They got 2 more to go. Hopefully old boy doesn't bleed out before I finish reading all of these. Who knocked on the door earlier? I'm not over that. That still creeped me the hell out. Karen Lawson, 22 Nancy Drive. This is closer, senior producer. Karen has really stepped up her duties in recent months. She was fully taking on Hamish's show alongside the Timberline twins ever since Wes left us. Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas about being paid double. Karen has started mentoring Peggy. I think this will be a really good Peggy. They're even doing team building training getaways to improve efficiency. I'm sure they are. Update, I'm starting to suspect that these producer training getaways are being strategically timed. They've now both missed Secret Santa, first aid training, and the Teddy Gallows Jr. Station visit. Okay. Here's the thing. Did not say that you went to training, so you're also useless to us. I think we're going to go with the War Vet. War Vet even has his own supplies. Yay, Barbara, all right. 14 Craven Street receptionist. Barbara's really getting on well with all the staff here. Everybody gave her great feedback on our last review. I get the feeling there's something going on with her and Brad. Call it a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently. She must have at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddie, and Lord Winston. Whoa. I'll need to monitor productivity going forward. The cat photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. Barbara laughed when I told her about the concept for my new horror script. I don't care what she thinks. A story about an alien egg at the center of the earth set to hatch on February 30th is a great idea. Why else would we avoid having on February 30th? Funny. 14 Craven Street, huh? West Craven? All right, so it's Old Boy. It's definitely Old Boy, without a doubt. I know they want us to go Reginald Scott. I don't know where Reginald Scott lives because I didn't find, or maybe I did find his address somewhere and I just forgot already. But I know for a fact you're a war vet and you have medical equipment and you live at 14 Nancy Drive, which is pretty quick. John Hedges is the name.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I think I know to call.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there?
Uh-oh.
Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale.
Going into shock.
I tried to give him a rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
He's in shock, buddy. Did he have booze earlier? He's going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about about shock?
A lot of things. Elevate Jason's wounds. Don't do that. Elevate Jason's legs.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs.
Yeah,
We
look at me
need to
being
get
all
the
medical
blood
and stuff.
flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
Awesome.
I'm looking at my notes.
That's all I got.
We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second. Sorry.
Jason sounds like he's in pain.
Sorry.
At least he can still feel, though.
I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Forrest, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he? Is he gonna?
Going to be fine. It's not looking good. Be strong for Jason.
Casey, I need you to be strong for Jason. Sit with him and reassure him that everything's gonna be okay. Okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please send help.
I got help
Get
on the
with
way.
him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well.
No, he does not.
You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
Need you call John Hedges.
We need to call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He
Did
didn't
not mean to
really
fling that.
participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
54207.
Oh, they're going to ask me. I was like, I just yoinked
Calling now.
that floppy
Let's
disk,
go
so I have no
get-
idea.
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest, if this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
This is a medical emergency. Somebody's been stabbed. The whistling man is back.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not
I didn't say
kidding.
whistling man. I
A
just said
man is
stabbed.
gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
I do.
We were told he has 2 major stab wounds.
Stomach,
One to the
leg.
stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Hey.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
Are you hurt? Forget it. How is he now?
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help. Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God.
Arms
I
up,
hope he's
Peggy.
gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
Arms up, Peggy. Arms up, Peggy!
Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Peggy's got it.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Yeah, you're not just gonna teleport me like y'all usually do? Weird that you're gonna let me just walk upstairs. Oh, probably because they're like, you can read the rest of those floppy disk if you want, but I already read them, so I'm good. I'm back, Peggy, back, Peggy, back. Stab in the night.
Dead air is a crime, Forrest.
It's playing.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
My last break of the night, I've done so great. I'm standing in for the police at the radio station. I'm great. I've never been trained to do this, but I'm doing it so awesome I am. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoop. I'm ready, Peggy.
Let's roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Of course we do. Every time I come from break, there seems to be another call. All right, I have to answer it.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Screen.
Woo!
I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Hey, good to hear from you. What's on your mind?
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little white wing halo number. Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween
You're not
party.
showing up.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Really? Info from the attack?
Did you see or hear anything during the attack earlier?
Not exactly. You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Jason.
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and
Okay.
what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Tell me about him.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned.
Uh-huh.
He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Oh, Dawn. Tell me about her. What was her name? Well, what was her name? What was her name, or tell me about her?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before, or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw that goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That
So
the
they-
whistling man was just another kid.
That pranked.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Maybe if you hadn't run, that's horrible.
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but
Wonder why Don went after Ricky then.
yeah. Just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky.
Night, Maxie. Interesting.
All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in.
Let's
but-
do it.
Hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
What's up, Peggy?
Peggy?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
Oh.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you
No,
sit
no, no.
back
I
and
want
relax.
it on
We'll
the
be right
air.
back after this.
I want everything on there. I want it all recorded, Peggy. Don't be weird. Sit back and relax to, I don't know. Play the Long Ride Home.
A classic back by popular demand. This is Long Ride Home by the Barn Finds. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Bean?
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got that.
Hey!
Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator.
I want cops.
Leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Okay. Help us out of it. It's been a long
Ever
night.
since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
Dang.
That's great news.
Don't need
What's
all that.
crazy about the phone lines, though? Do you think the whistling man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the whistling man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the whistling man is, we can't get him.
Her.
That's where you come in.
Oh my, what do you need?
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The whistling man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
So this explains why they wanted us to take this off the air. This way I mean, Peggy wouldn't have known this, but this explains why the game developers wanted us to take this off the air, though. I'll do my best.
I'll do my best.
I know you will.
How to get confident now,
Heck,
Forrest?
I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime.
Oh, Forrest like you
Anyway.
that.
I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie.
Maybe.
Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
All right, I hope you're right. I don't think it's gonna be that. I really don't think it's gonna be that easy.
I hope you're right. The sooner this is over, the better.
I am right. Trust me. Anyway, we should get you back on air. Taking callers is the only way to see this through. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Music is off.
Bringing you back live now.
Welcome
I'm
back to The
ready.
Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Okay, well let's not tip off the killer that the cops are on the way.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
Jason, you sound a lot like the other guy. John, you sound a lot like John, the one and only. Oh, this is the Jason that Roller Ricky was friends with.
The one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know, I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
Doubt it. Definitely doubt it.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yeah, yep, about that. Why do you ask? Yep, about that.
I'm glad you asked, actually. I wanted to talk to you about that.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line.
No.
I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Did you kill him? Let's not be direct. What happened?
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What?
Whoa!
What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not.
That scared the hell out of me.
But the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement.
Of course we can.
Ricky picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes.
I think I do remember it.
Big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Peggy, really think we should go together. Power just randomly cut off right before the big reveal of who the killer's real name is, and you want to stay up here in the dark. Also, who were you on the phone with? Who were you just speaking to, Peggy? Real weird that you was talking to somebody, and then as the reveal is about to happen, the power cut off. I'm taking my buddy with me. Taking my friend. Peggy, you're still freaking me out. There's something about you, Peggy, that I can't put my my finger on, but there's something about you and how you keep sending us out of the room for long periods of time while you get to stay in the room up here.